Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So it's no secret that February is Black History Month. I myself am half African American, so before the month ends, I just wanted to take the time to show a little love and appreciation to my ancestors and a piece of my history. So if you want to see how I turned myself into this African tribal princess, then please keep watching. Woo! Okay, so don't be alarmed. Just to save some time, also because you guys have seen me do this countless amount of times by now, I already have on my eyebrows and foundation, and I even went ahead and did my contour. So what I did after I did my concealer, I went ahead and just left my banana powder underneath there like I'm going to bake. Since I have yet to do my eyeshadow or glitter or anything like that, I just wanted to go ahead and leave this here because it's going to catch any fallout that may happen from the shadows or definitely from that glitter. But with that being said, let's go ahead and jump right on into this eyeshadow. I'm going to start by taking my BhCosmetics ItsMyRayeRaye palette. So I'm going to be grabbing this shade right here called Mousse. I'm just going to start working that all the way into my crease. It's my transition shade. Putting this color down here is just going to be a great start for the rest of the shadows. And it's also going to just help warm that crease up a bit as well. Next, I'm just going to go in with my Anastasia Beverly Hills concealer. I'm just going to start cutting the crease. And the reason why I'm going to go ahead and cut the crease at this point is because we're going to be going down with 3 different colors on the lid. So I feel like going ahead and going in with the concealer is just going to help the colorful shadows lay down a lot better and be more vibrant as well. So when you're doing this, you want your concealer to be just a little bit tacky. You don't want it to be too wet because then the shadows will kind of like clump up and be nasty and all of that. So that's why I'm working on one eye at a time. Before this dries down completely, I'm going to go ahead and start laying down the shadows. The colors of the African flag are red, black, and green, and they go in that order. So I'm going to be grabbing my Morphe 35B Color Burst palette. It has all the shades I need here. Again, we're going to be taking the red, black, and green shadows, and I'm just going to start packing those on. Alright, so next I'm going to be taking my NYX glitter primer and a red, black, and a green glitter. And I'm just going to start placing those directly on top of the corresponding colors. Alright, so this is what we have thus far. And y'all already know I'm living for this glitter. So next what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab some black liquid liner and I'm going to run a really thin strip all the way across. And directly on top of that, I'm going to be going in with my NYX white liquid liner. The reason why I went down with the black first is that way when I put on my lashes, you won't be able to see my lash band. So really quick, I also just went ahead and popped in some black eyeliner into my waterline. So next, I'm finally going to go ahead and just wipe away all this excess banana powder underneath my eyes. For my lower lash line, I think I'm just going to go in with the black eyeshadow and just use that to smoke it out. Right now I'm just going to go back in and touch up my bronzer and also add in some blush. And this is going to just help warm the face back up and bring in some color. Alright, and then for a highlight, I'm going to be dipping right back into my ItsMyRayeRaye palette. And I'm going to be taking this shade right here called Moonlight. And what I love about this shade is to the eye, it looks like it's kind of like a really white or light highlight shade. But in all reality, once you swatch it, it kind of has like this golden yellow tone. It's absolutely beautiful. And don't worry about it being too much because you can always go back in and use your beauty blender or something like that to tone everything down. Or you can just leave it because in all honesty, it ties into the look. It makes you look more of like a golden melanin goddess. I love it. And I'm also going to be using that to highlight my inner corner and brow bone as well. Alright, so now for the fun part that's going to tie everything in together and make us really start looking like that African tribal queen that we are on the inside. I'm going to start adding in some tribal lines and dots. Just whatever my heart feels at the moment. And I'm going to be doing it with some white eyeliner. And yeah, how you do this part right here is totally up to you. I have seen so many different tribal designs. So all you really got to do is just look some up, get some inspiration, and just do whatever your heart desires on this part. I think I'm getting a little bit too excited about this look, but I forgot to pop on some lashes. Like, what? I bet y'all was sitting there like, girl, do you know you forgot? Hello. Anyways, I'm gonna do that really fast off camera. Alright, so mascara and lashes are on. So it's time to move on to the lips. I'm gonna be going in with a black lipstick. I personally don't own a legit black lipstick, so I found this one that I had from a Halloween makeup kit. It is literally this, yeah. And then this is very cheap and streaky, nada. So I'm just gonna go in and dab on some black eyeshadow on top of that just to set it so it doesn't go anywhere. So I'm going to go in and use the same NYX white liner that I use on my eyes and just kind of go over those dots just to brighten them up. And now that I have my lipstick on, I'm going to go ahead and put a white line straight down my lips as well. Now just to add some finishing touches, aka some jewelry and a headscarf, and we're done. And then this is totally optional and random, but as I was looking at myself in the mirror, I kept looking at my lips and I thought, you know what? I bet I could amp this up by adding some red directly in the center of the white. So, on a spur of the moment thing, I just decided to add that in as well. Alright guys, that is it. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video and my little tribute to Black History Month. I honestly had so much fun creating this look. No matter what race or heritage or whatever you are, I think it is so important for you to dig deep and really take the time to learn about and appreciate your history and where you came from and how you ended up here today. Embrace yourself, love yourself. Your black is beautiful. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will leave you with this. In the wise words of Martin Luther King Jr., we are not makers of history. We are made by history.